Yo, 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 this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show.
What was your New Year's resolution?
To stop smoking.
How's that going for you?
Not so good.
Got my co-host with me, Gray Miles.
What's your New Year's resolution?
To stop drinking.
How much have you had to drink today?
One too many.
Well, cheers.
Cheers to you too.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Yes, sir.
AP.
What was your New Year's resolution?
I have a big New Year's resolution. I want to be top fit. I want to cook a lot of schnitzel because I love it, and I didn't do that last year a lot. And I want to get lots of love in my life this year.
Are you kidding me right now?
Hey. This is episode 35.
35. The Justin Verlander of episodes.
Ooh.
There you go. There you go.
I was contemplating, can I do KD? But I can't do it. So I can't do it, man.
Heck no.
Can't do it, especially if Verlander's and Astros.
Especially lately. Katie's been a little B lately, like just acting up and, you know, trying to show his tough guy side, which I feel like is an act.
Did you see any, like, I don't know, my son was showing me some suspect plays against LeBron, like blocking, and it wasn't a foul.
Yeah.
Let it go. I don't know if you watch
there's been a lot of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
There's been a lot of that lately in the NBA, especially with the Rockets.
Ah, man.
Man.
Don't get me started on yesterday, man. Oh my God.
That was awful.
Yeah.
I mean,
I blame Alex.
Damn it, Alex. See? That's what you get.
Ever since he's been talking crap, like we started losing.
He needs to be humble.
Yeah. Sit down.
Yes. All right, man. So check us out at toythug.com, home of the pop culture goodies. Follow us or subscribe us on iTunes, Stitcher, any of the podcast directories. You will find us there. This week we're going to go over pickups. And basically it's going to be the year in review type episodes. We're going to talk about our tops, like best movies, TV show, best toy, sneakers, best moments. And at the end, we're going to wrap it up with an in-depth discussion with The Last Jedi.
a lot of controversy this movie.
Yes.
A lot of controversy.
I have to defend my Star Wars love.
Yeah.
Man.
We'll get into it.
Yes, we'll get into it. All right, but we'll go ahead and kick it off with Gray Mouse pickups.
How many made New Year's resolutions? Let me be honest. How many have broken one already?
All right, so first off, we have 10-inch Gladiator Hulk, Target exclusive.
Man. Okay, this or Baby Groot?
That thing.
You'll find out at the end. Or when we do the top, whatever, we'll find out what my choice is.
Yeah.
All right.
But this is pretty dope, man.
Yes, it is.
I wound up getting 2 of these so I could open one.
Right.
And it looks pretty impressive out of package, I must say.
His hammer is intact.
Yeah, there were a lot of broken hammers with this. A lot of broken hammers.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's what one of the drawbacks of ordering online.
Yeah.
Yes,
Matter of fact,
definitely.
I think almost every person who ordered it online
Got a broken hammer.
got a broken hammer.
Woo.
No refund.
No, unless you called to complain, maybe get like a partial.
Man.
I don't know, but yeah.
That would be whack.
I know where we are. You get one and you arrive and it's broken. That would really suck.
Yeah. I would raise hell.
Yeah,
Give me another one.
for real.
And another thing we talked about on this show at one point, the Jedi Harden bobblehead.
I am jealous.
I had to go to eBay for this, but
Let me see.
it was worth it.
He got the Mace Windu.
You got the Windu purple
the Windu purple. Man,
or the Houston purple.
Oh,
the Houston perp.
that's a nice touch right there.
Yeah, man.
That's up there with Justice League Jim Lee cover.
Yeah, that thing is dope. I wish I made the game to pick one up. But yeah, I might grab one on eBay.
Yeah, that's Gray Miles. Did you pick it up on?
Or steal Gray Miles. What Harden?
That's dope.
And then we talked about this shoe a lot. The red Jordan 11s. This is actually KP's personal pair.
The joint pickup. Yeah, I had to get them. Red's my color.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the 11s. And yeah.
It has a nice touch. I like that leather in the back, with the logo, man.
Yeah.
With the Jumpman, I mean. It's a nice quality 11s.
Yeah.
It's a really nice looking pair, man. Really nice.
Like, I don't want to wear them to crease them. Because, like, once it creases, it's like, I'll just make these my beaters.
And then last, we have the blue tint Yeezys.
Man.
Actually, I really like these. I like that there is a actual blue tint to them. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the blue tints are pretty dope because they look different in person than they do in the picture.
In pictures, yeah.
In the picture, you kind of see a little bit more of the blue, but like when you see them in person, they look kind of white, like the sole, and but you could still tell the tint around the outer part.
Yeah.
Pretty
These
sick.
are nice. I like it.
Man, so like, how'd you cop these?
Reservation apps.
Okay. Gray Miles be winning, man. Like,
Ding, ding, ding.
you don't ever do the manual.
No,
You go straight to.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance. With the baby and all that. I
Oh,
didn't get a
yeah.
chance.
By the way, congratulations.
Congratulations!
Thank
Why
you,
don't we
man.
open it with that?
That's
yeah.
my bad. I was
No,
gonna,
no,
I was
it's
gonna do
okay.
it, but I forgot. So
Yeah, man.
congratulations.
Yes.
Furiosa
Appreciate it.
is here.
Definitely Furiosa, man.
So how is it, by the way?
It's good, man. It's a blessing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
To have a baby, and she is like Furiosa, man. When she starts crying,
Yeah.
she gets to that Super Saiyan level.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're in trouble.
Are you that zombie at night? Like trying
Yes. Oh well, the first couple nights, she broke me in, man. But now I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I think we got this little
routine. Yeah, once you get a little routine
go
going,
on.
it makes it easier.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's definitely, man. 2017, man.
Yeah.
This is
Crazy.
great.
Way to close it out.
Yes. And we'll definitely circle back and talk about our personal reflection on 2017
Let's do it.
and the podcast. But we're going to talk about our tops.
All right, my New Year's resolution is to learn how to play guitar.
Oh, really? How come?
Well, you know those special skills I have listed on my resume? Well, I would love it if one of those was true.
For 2017, the best movie. I guess
Who wants to start on this? You want to start, Clint?
Sure, I'll go ahead. My top movie for 2017, it was Logan. Oh, yeah, man.
That was mine too.
Okay, good. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Great Miles.
I was gonna think yours would be Star Wars. 'Cause You're so
You're
so high on
You're
it.
pretty high on this movie, man.
But
I mean, I liked it, but you're like super high on it.
Yeah, that's my honorable mention is
Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi for 2017.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right.
do you have any honorable mentions?
Yeah, mine was Logan. Honorable
top.
mention.
Yeah, if you don't have one, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't think I have
Yeah.
one. I didn't really watch enough movies, I think.
Right.
To really, but Logan was like, I'm glad
Yeah.
I watched that one, So,
Best performance by Jack Human.
yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Jackman, I'm sorry. Jack, he's a human. Jack is a human.
But yeah, he went out like a G, man.
Yes.
That was,
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And they brought Wolverine back in the comic books recently, right?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yes, they
Yeah, that's what I heard.
did. And I assume eventually in the movies now that
Hugh
Disney
Jackman's
owns
back.
it. So.
Yes. Damn, we
we'll
gotta talk about that too. I don't know about this episode, but
Yeah.
what about yours, Grey Miles?
My best movie is actually Coco, the Disney Pixar movie.
Really? Is
came-
that good?
It's that good.
They just
Better-
that just came out, right?
And about a month ago, yes.
Okay.
Because I mean, to me, I decided to do what made me feel the best,
Yeah.
and I had the best feeling watching this movie.
Okay.
Afterwards, it was families hugging after the movie.
Dang.
'Cause I mean, for Disney to do a movie basically based on Mexican culture, I think is huge, especially given who our president is and all the crazy stuff he said this year.
Yes.
I think it's a big moment for them to have this movie out, and it was very heartwarming. I thought, and that's my number one movie of the year is Coco.
You got an honorable mention.
Logan was honorable mention. So.
Oh, you know what? I got an honorable mention now. Wonder Woman.
Oh yes.
That's a good one.
That surprised
Yeah, that
the
was
heck
a good
out of me. For it, to be,
That good, yeah.
and to be at DC because DC's been kind of slacking off,
Yeah.
and not really, up to the hype. But that one, actually was up to the hype. And
Yeah, that's a good pick.
And I think she's probably going to carry the brand.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure she is.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this: Coco, is it up there with Frozen?
I think so. I think it's better than Frozen.
What? Man, I gotta go watch it now.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
I'm in love with the cold.
All right, best TV show.
I'm pretty sure all three of us have the same answer. Game of Thrones.
Right. And that's too obvious, right? Let's pick another.
Are we Game of Thrones homers?
I believe so. I mean, we dedicated whole shows.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could. I mean, that's a good show to be a homer of.
Right.
You know what I
So
mean?
is that your best movie?
Yeah,
TV show? Okay.
That's pretty much the only.
Okay. What's the next one?
The next
That's so
one.
obvious, right?
Was this 2017? Was Atlanta 2017 or no? Or was it 2016?
That was 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, mine for my honorable mention is Star Trek.
Oh, Discovery.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I mean, yeah, it's worth the price of admission.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got one. Rick and Morty. That was my runner-up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good season. So Rick and Morty was my runner-up. Yeah.
What about Stranger Things? That came out at the beginning of the year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that would be
October.
That would be my second.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Dang, there's a lot of other shows on Netflix. Oh yeah,
all the Marvel ones.
Yeah, Marvel. I didn't get to finish Punisher, man. Believe it or not, but
okay.
It's yeah.
Was it good though?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
It was building up to that. But yeah, Bright.
Really, man. I was like hearing some good things about Bright.
Oh really? Well,
and I was looking forward to.
Yeah, don't listen to me. Check it out for yourself and see what you thought.
Yeah.
It was cool, but maybe that orc guy was I don't know,
annoying.
A little bit annoying.
Jar Jar Binks level annoying, or
kinda, I guess.
Okay.
Rose annoying, according to some. According to some, Rose is very annoying. According to some, not to
Rose
me, she's not
that bad. She wasn't that bad, man.
According to some, she was, but
yeah,
I think they're trolling with that one.
Trolls, man. I hate trolls. All right, so best toy for 2017. Mine. And I don't know. I would say it'd be more of my favorite. It's the 40th anniversary pilot Luke Skywalker Black Series. It's just
definitely the most valuable.
Right? Yeah.
You have that one?
I do have that one, and it's just that nostalgia factor, and it looks good. I mean, it looks
great on the card.
Yeah,
it's got that foil.
Right, that foil. On the card. Yeah, it's just dope. And my honorable mention is Madra from.
SH Figure Arts.
SH Figure Arts, man.
Have you got it yet?
No, I don't.
It came out like not that long ago.
Yeah,
like, maybe a couple weeks back. So,
right.
Yeah.
And while I was in the hospital, man, I finished watching the series. And,
you did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I was mad emotional, dude. Man, but that 375, 378, those 3 episodes, yeah, mad emotional.
Wow.
And
so maybe I should go back and finish it then.
Yeah. And and to finish it out pretty good, and then
even though you knew how it ended, it still got to you.
Yeah,
wow,
because it's kind of like a circle back and stuff.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like after the war was, I don't know. Well, after the war was done, like all the ghosts, the Hokages and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He had to say his last goodbyes to his dad.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that kind of hit hard and stuff.
Right,
but yeah, I kind of picked up Boruto. And
is that good?
It started. Yeah, it's picking up. Yeah, I kind of like it.
All right,
I should check it out because they show a little bit of Naruto and Sasuke in there too.
As like grown-ups.
Grown-ups, yeah, like 30-year-olds.
Naruto is Hokage.
Yeah, right. So it's a cool new take. It's kind of like the Last Jedi. But yeah,
I feel like Peanuts. The wow wow wow.
Yeah.
When y'all talking about Naruto, it's like wow 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 wow.
Man.
Yeah.
What about you, KP? What's your best toy?
I mean, the one that really stood out to me, because of the show, was that life-size Groot.
Oh, that's mine.
You know what I mean?
Hey, okay. So
really? That was the one that really just stood out to me out of this year. And then it just like, when you see it, it just makes you smile.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing was like, man, that thing is cool. Then, like, remember like all the attention it got while we were doing the show?
It was so hard for us to get it at first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like just out of the box, like people were just walking by like, man, that thing is.
Oh yeah, at the show.
Yeah, at the show. Yeah, like I was watching people's eyes and everybody's like, immediately went to the group.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that it just makes you smile.
Dang. And I remember we sold it at Comic Palooza
even sold the loose one.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That was a good feeling right there.
That was my number one because like this was the year that I like went full on into pops.
Yes.
And that like really encapsulated what it means to like be a pop collector. It was so hard to find. But yeah, it's so satisfying once you finally got it.
Yeah,
and plus, like it is actual life size. I thought that was really cool. That he's actually that size in the movie. I thought it was dope
that's
too,
true.
so.
Your reason for liking it is a lot better than. It just made me smile.
Made me happy. Man, on our Instagram, we posted, what was your best toy for 2017? I just want to go ahead and shout these out under the comments. Toy Addict 26, he said his was the Chucky figure from NECA, and it's because he had a lot of weapons, 4 different head sculpts. NECA is killing it. I mean,
NECA is on now. It's on point right now. All the movie licenses they have, and every single one they turn out pretty good product.
What scale do they work with?
This one is 112.
That's the big one.
112 is like 6-inch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's that Beerman Photography. His best toy was Admiral Thrawn Black Series.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
But
the exclusive or the regular one?
That I don't know.
The exclusive came with like all these little accessories and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. I'm just thinking it
probably meant just the regular one. Yeah.
Right.
It was a good figure though.
Yeah,
it was good.
Die Fox 2000, Ultimate Ash versus Evil Dead by NECA. Also, that was his favorite.
Okay.
Or she. I'm not sure. Hamster Knight. This is all Instagram. Storm Collectibles Sub-Zero.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Storm Collectibles is also on top of their game right now.
Right. Mr. Gorgon. And, I forgot about this one. The Hulkbuster Hot Toys.
Which we did have briefly in studio.
Yes. Let's see. Okay. Passage to Alderaan. Hot Toys Jyn Erso.
What? Why that one? I mean, of all the Hot Toys, why Jyn Erso? That one perplexes me. Like, what's about that one that makes
maybe
it
just
so
likes
great?
The character. She thought,
maybe it's like a hella good likeness, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe.
Let's ask him.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Like, what's up with that, dude? Like, of all the Hot Toys, like, why that one?
Explain yourself.
Yes. Haziness, Samurai Darth Maul. That's a good one.
That is a very good choice. That just came out.
Right. The Viking Drummer, Negan Glenn Double Pack by McFarlane.
Okay.
I haven't seen that one.
I mean, I've seen that in stores, but it's not, super great, but okay.
Mayfix Spider-Man by CG E-Rock.
I assume that person loves articulation because Matt articulated that.
I figured it out. I like that. I figured it out.
What'd you figure
out? Figma Deadpool.
That is also a very good one.
Yes. Cypher Toys, Cypher_Toys, Dragon Ball Super Figure Arts, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Boku.
Oh, with the blue hair?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good one.
And that's pretty much it. Oh, one more. Pride Trooper Deadpool by Mezco.
Also a good one. We had that one in studio as well.
Yes.
Also, shout out to Pulp Fiction. He gave some feedback on the last episode, so props to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Follow that guy. He takes a pretty cool photo, so follow that dude.
Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And he was talking about the Batman.
Who he thought was the best Batman.
Yes. And that's why I was asking about that to you, like Michael Keaton. Okay, man. So moving on to best sneakers. Mine was I don't know. It's gonna be the same as yours. I'm thinking it is the Off-White Prestos.
Yeah. Well, not the Prestos. It's the whole Off-White collection.
Okay.
I kind of cheated on that one. I didn't pick this.
Yeah, the whole collection.
I thought it was super dope. Like that whole thing. I mean, all 10 of them was like super dope. I mean,
yes.
I think in a lot of ways, Nike kind of came back with that collab because the whole sneaker world was talking about it. So,
right.
I mean, I wound up with the Zoom Flies. I got those.
Yes,
those are super dope too, man. Like I like the deconstructed look that he took to them. It's really dope. So
he's breaking necks with those.
Yeah, I mean, people are like, what are those? And you know what I'm saying? But in a good way, not in the bad way. Right. So like that's my number one is the Off-White collection.
You go walking around the gallery, probably just
dude,
sending people to the chiropractor. So.
And my number two is the whole like the Yeezy line. That's my And this is the first year that Yeezy kind of made good on his whole whoever wants a Yeezy will get a Yeezy. Right. He kind of made good on that. So I think that's a big deal. I mean, resale has really tanked on Yeezys, but that means more people have them.
Right.
Which is what his goal was in the first place. So I think that's a big moment for Yeezys.
If you had to pick a colorway though for the 350s,
probably the zebras. I mean, even though it's kind of I guess for sneakerheads, kind of a played out shoe because everyone has it, but it's still a dope colorway.
Yeah,
it's still a dope.
Yeah, I wanted it bad when I first saw it. Yeah, big ups. KP, what was your
pardon me?
top sneaker?
Pretty sure we know what his is going to be.
Yeah, being a not as big of a sneakerhead as you guys, I'm more of the mainstream sneakerhead. Yeah, the favorite color.
Yes.
Favorite Jordan.
You need to wear those, dude.
Yeah, just put them on. Just put them on.
I'll probably wear them to a game or something.
Put them on. You're going to wear them to a Rockets game.
Yeah, I'll wear them right now.
Rockets game,
since they're playing.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, they're playing tonight.
Yeah,
they are.
Gonna go hooping them.
Yeah,
no, don't do that. Don't do
that. But yeah, that'll probably be my, probably my only pair that I'm gonna cop this year.
Right.
So, but yeah,
man. Okay, so we're gonna do the best moment of 2017. KP, I'll start that off with you.
The best moment is personally or
personally could be outside of personal life. It could be anything.
I would like to say I know Gray Miles would probably say the Astros.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Mine would probably be the snow day because
dude, that's honorable mention is snow day.
The snow day because that was like the first time Noah's in the studio. By the way, if you could hear him in the background, he that was the first day he experienced snow, and it just like the little kid feeling I felt when I walked outside and was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And that was cool. That was probably one.
Yeah, that was a great day.
I woke my girl up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, babe, wake up. You gotta wake up before it melts. So I woke her up and we were out there like taking pictures and it was cool. And then we had a little snowball fight for about 30 minutes before Noah got on the bus to go to school.
Right.
And that was cool because, by the time he got off, it was pretty much melted.
Right.
So
yeah, that was dope. Yeah,
that was
and we might have another one
in a couple days.
It's
right?
possible. It's certainly possible.
Right.
We'll see.
Man,
climate change is a real thing. So.
Yeah. So Great Miles, it was the
Astros is number one. I mean, that's such a big thing for the city, especially coming off Harvey.
Right.
Yeah.
That's such like a feel good moment for the city that it had to be my number one.
Yeah.
17 is a year that Houston will never forget.
I mean, Super Bowl to start the year.
Yes, dude, that was dope.
And then Harvey, Astros,
crazy.
Snow Day.
Man.
It was a crazy year, man.
Yeah.
Might have another one.
Another one, man. Yeah,
that'll be an 18 though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my best moment was actually seeing my daughter being born when.
Of course.
That was crazy. Like when you said, like when you see. Your child for the first time is surreal, and
it is.
Yeah, that's what happened. I was just like, oh shoot!
Like whoa! Like I made you.
Yeah,
my sperm works.
Yes, it's working. African voice, and it was funny. Like when my wife, they showed her to my wife, and she was like, "Oh, you're so purple." 8 count down.
That's funny. I know they're so purple when they come out, right?
Yeah,
you don't expect it. Like whoa.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's not like in the movies.
Right, man. But yeah, 2017 was dope. The beginning of the year was crazy with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I remember,
And then we started this show soon thereafter that, man.
Yes.
The inaugural year of the Toy Thug show.
Right. It's been a good year, man. I thought we started off really well. I think we kind of advanced, like what most podcasters been doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the show got better as the year went on.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I think we got high ceiling, man.
Yeah. We got we just got more comfortable and just actually just be ourselves on here and just talk our talk.
Yes.
Yeah. I love it.
Shout out to all the listeners and subscribers.
Yeah, shout out to that one dude. Remember he commented and he was like basically like saying a lot of the catchphrases like "Great winning."
Pulp Fiction. That was
word.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate the feedback and all the love.
Yeah, it's at Green Miles.
Yeah, he got my name wrong. But that's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. Man. You got the catchphrase kind of right. So.
We got to get that hashtag popping, man.
Great Miles, you winning.
Yeah,
for real.
And then we go put out some shirts.
Yeah, shirts and memes. Man.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
All right, so okay, man. Let's go ahead and start talking about the Last Jedi.
Before that, Walking Dead.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Okay,
Carl Grimes, he's dead or he's gonna die, which is a huge break from the books. So Yeah, that's a big deal.
What happened?
He got bit.
Like he was fighting.
And then he got. You didn't see the bite that occurred in the show before that.
Was he getting ganged on?
Yeah, like a huge, like we're on top of him.
Oh, okay.
So this is the last episode.
The season finale was like a month ago or whatever. At the very end, he kind of lifts up his shirt to show Rick, and he has
That's what
bite.
Jesselyn was talking about.
Yeah, he's got a bite. So he's not dead yet, but he will die.
How did she say it?
No, she was like, "Did you watch Walking Dead yet?" I was like, "No, I haven't watched it." It's like, you need to watch it. It was just like that. I'm like, "Oh man, who happened?" I could tell somebody got something happened.
Yeah, so I imagine once the show comes back, he will eventually die. So.
Right.
That's a big deal because in the books he's like a major player.
Right, he goes all the way.
He's like pretty much a leader now in the books.
But who knows? They might throw in a wrench and like she finds a cure. Or
oh man,
that'd be dumb.
The way the actor has been talking, he's off the show. So.
Oh, wow. Really?
Man, R.I.P.
Carl Grimes.
Man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give it another chance.
You ever watch Talking Dead when they do?
I do. I used to watch it.
Yeah,
before
at the end
I
of the show
talking.
where they show all the dead zombies.
Yeah,
if you can feel that song right now.
Yeah, that's
or Carl.
The violin.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I need to catch up on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. All right, so KP,
here we go.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Stop smoking cigarettes.
How many cigarettes have you actually had since New Year's?
Half a pack, but that's since New Year's.
Last Jedi.
Star Wars. You give it a 8.9.
Yeah, so I gave, I'm being a big Star Wars fan. I saw The Last Jedi, and I thought
you were comfortable, right? It was a good theater. The sound was on point.
Yeah, it was good. I would like it.
Yeah, let's go person by person what they thought of this movie because it's got a lot of hate, a lot of controversy, a lot of division.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see what KP's thoughts on this movie.
Yeah, well, we sat like the middle or all the way in the back, so maybe that had something to do with it. Not just kidding, but we watched the movie, and then there were some parts. Overall, the movie was good to me, but there were certain parts in the movie, like the Canto Bite scene, basically
the Las Vegas of Star Wars.
Las Vegas of Star Wars. I didn't really care for that. That seemed like prequel type material.
Yeah, to me that was really dumb.
Kind of corny.
Yeah.
The kind of the way that Luke went out. Well, first Phasma. The way Phasma went out, I thought there was a letdown. And then the way Luke went out was kind of let down to me. That's why I kind of gave it an 8.9 and couldn't give it a 9.
Man, the way he's talking about it, it's like we're talking about Walking Dead season. This Walking Dead season.
No, not even though. I mean, I wasn't like disappointed. I was just like,
you had more expectations.
That could have been better. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like the way, how they make us wait. The whole
2 years.
What's the first one called?
The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. I'm sorry. Force Awakens. They make you wait for Luke all the way to the end, and then you get him for like a second, and then the whole movie you're just waiting for that scene,
Yeah, what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I'd like to see like the a lot of people have been waiting 40 years to see Luke Skywalker again. You know what I mean? And then to just like go out like that, with the kind of like Force vision or projection. I thought
Force hologram.
Yeah. I like how they kind of shot at him, and like he would just walked it off.
At first I thought, holy crap, you stopped on that with the Force, dude.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, it's about to get real. Right. And then it kind of like, oh, that's it.
He's not really there.
Yeah, he's not really there.
Right.
And yeah, so that kind of like maybe gave me a like, okay, that could have been better.
Well, I don't know if I want to jump in at a rebuttal. I understand that part. We all kind of expected, a little bit spectacular. But it's like Mark Hamill is at the same age as Alec Guinness. He's playing
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
He's like old, so I guess for the sake of not making it too cheesy, they didn't like give him like that much of action. And I was gonna say like it's like Hakeem Olajuwon, back when in his Twilight years, you couldn't really expect him to do the dream shake.
But Hakeem's not a Jedi, though. Let me throw that in.
You know what I'm saying? But like he was like older, and this is like Luke. He was older too, and
yeah. But I'm
Obi-Wan didn't go all out.
I'm expecting like that martial arts movie, the old master type, like you know what I mean. The dude is still like the shit.
That's what I was saying. Is like maybe that's why like they didn't want him to do all that.
Yeah,
it might cheapen the experience and looking all CG.
The way that they went cheapened it. That's how a lot of people think that they kind of do like a fake out. People didn't care for that. So.
Yeah, and like to me, like what I was thinking, I was like, man, the writers, they just watched all the fan theory videos and just said, F that, we're not doing any of that
That's
crap.
what everyone started to think. Yeah.
And like we're gonna do our own thing, completely like different, and just throw everybody up for a run. So I think
I guess that's what people are thinking, right? It's like leaving the bad taste in their mouth. Where like for the sake, they're just flipping the script for the sake of flipping the script. Against these guys.
Right.
I don't mind them doing that, like flipping the script and making it different. I'm all for that, but like just make it like doper. You know what I mean? Like just another way to kind of like hyping the moment. When he went out.
Yeah.
And when Phasma went out too, it's just like even waiting to see why she's so like high.
Well, they actually did explore that in the comic books, which is also owned by Disney. So perhaps they're trying to like drive you to check out other avenues, which is kind of lame for the movie audience. But you can kind of see why Disney would try that. You know what I'm saying? Like, go look at other
What's
things.
What's the actress's name?
Yeah.
Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah.
AKA Brianna
Tarr. Yeah. I felt bad for her. I'm like, man. Like,
you only saw her eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you only see her eye. Like,
that's. I guess it's almost equivalent to what General Grievous, like in the cartoon, man. Like
he's a badass in the cartoon.
Like all the Jedis were hiding and running away from him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then
and the movie Obi-Wan takes him out like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you watch the cartoon, like in the movie, like he was breathing hard, he was coughing. Mm-hmm. But if you watch the cartoon,
he doesn't have it.
The reason why he was coughing because he was fighting all the Jedis and Mace Windu came in.
Right, and he was getting his
plate. Yeah, he was getting his ass kicked, and then he was trying to run away from Mace, and then Mace did a force crush, collapsed his lung.
Yeah,
and I thought that was kind of dope. But you had to watch the cartoon to like get the full effect, and
Yeah, so those particular things about the movie, probably why,
What did you like about the movie? What stood out like that? Yeah, what was your favorite parts?
My favorite part was the fight between Kylo,
Rey, and the guards.
Yeah, Rey, Kylo, and the guards. That was pretty. That was a dope scene.
Super dope scene.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite scenes in there.
And and another thing that another gripe, I guess, is like the whole. I mean, they could just be throwing people off, but how like Rey is just they sold her for drinking money. Like she's not even like has no lineage, but I feel like they probably threw that in there, just to throw you off, because there has to be a reason why she's so powerful, right? Like,
no, not really. See, Anakin has nothing as well.
I have Anakin. Like, who is his lineage, right? Watu.
No, he bought him.
Yeah, exactly. And he sold him. Like Anakin got sold.
But who was his dad, though? Nobody knows.
Snoke. There's no father.
Yeah, no father.
See, what if they did a prequel?
Well, yeah.
See,
that's what I'm saying. Dope. Like people got upset about Rey not having a lineage, but Anakin didn't have a lineage too, and he's mad powerful.
Well, I mean, the whole point of the movie, or at least one of the points, is to show that greatness can come from anything, from anywhere.
Yeah.
Look at Ben Solo. He comes from like the greatest lineage of all time, but he's a bad guy. He's a punk kid.
Yeah.
That's what happens with that. So like, I think it's a perfect kind of opposite. Like, here's this girl comes from nothing. He's going to be the greatest Jedi of all time. I think that's a good way to do it. I hope JJ doesn't change it, but he has the free reign to change it if he chooses to. So I think it's a great message that you can come from anything and still be great. Mm-hmm. That's the message that I get from the movie. So.
Yeah, I still am hoping like Rey is like Darth Vader's like grandmother or grandmother's daughter or something like that.
See, okay.
But
I mean, there's talk that perhaps she's like a long lost twin that they were kind of keeping.
Yeah, that's
hiding.
why I was kind of that was like
they have that connection, and Kylo and have like this connection. So
the Force FaceTime.
Right.
People didn't care for that either, by the way. They thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind that part.
People didn't like all the because he advanced the Force, like with Leia's thing, which people did find funny, but I didn't find it funny. I didn't find it bad. People didn't like it.
Yeah, that part I kind of cared less. Yeah,
the Leia thing, and then
where she got rescued, or she rescued
herself.
Yeah,
and then,
like she's floating in space.
The Force FaceTime thing, people didn't care for that.
Yeah,
and then like the Force hologram, people didn't care for that because he's doing things with the Force you've never seen before.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
But it's like all the movies have done that.
Yeah.
Every single movie they've advanced the power. So
yes,
I don't see what's the big deal with this.
Yeah,
Force choke.
Yeah,
like the first time you saw Force choke, are people gonna get mad because wow, that's a Force choke? Why did they do that? No, you were hella hyped because they're like, whoa, he's doing a Force choke. He's not going physical.
Yeah,
in that little meeting room and stuff. But now when you do Force projecting, that's like a cheap. Man, it's like people are so stuck in their old ways, man. Some people are like hippies, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like how people are hating on the Migos, mumble rap, it's like, oh, they're not as good as the Fat Boys, It's like, but I'm thinking like Fat Boys, they were kind of cheesy even back then and stuff.
I haven't heard that argument. But.
Yeah, that's a new one to me.
But I know what I say, the golden era of hip hop.
Yeah, no, I've heard.
People are just, people are not willing to move forward, and that's like what you said in the comment on Instagram. It's like, it's going to move.
Star Wars is moving forward with or without you, because Disney is out to make money. They're out to make this a wider audience for basically everybody. It's not going to be just for nerds or just for fans. They're trying to expand basically the fandom, and that's going to mean that they're going to have to change things. And if you don't like it, you can leave because more people are coming by. So
hell yeah, you can hate all you want.
Go watch the original trilogy again, like over and
just
over.
watch those.
Yeah, just do that. And props to Disney. They made an anthology movie, Rogue One. That's for the fans that's hating on the nostalgia.
That was
good.
That ending was probably the best ending of 2017.
Yeah, sick.
That ending
was it 2017?
That was 2016.
End of 2016. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
It came out in December.
Yeah.
Right. So there you go. Disney's trying to cover all the bases. This is they're appeasing for the people that loves that old school stuff.
Yeah.
But
which by the way, they're gonna make a new movie Solo, which is already getting hate. Already? What? Well, supposedly, a Disney executive has said that it's not going to be a good movie. The dude can't act. The script is trash. That's what this guy supposedly says. So you're not sure if it's accurate or not, but that's the word getting out that Disney is bracing for this movie to fail.
Yeah,
that's the word.
Man,
but I think that's just backlash from Last Jedi. That's what I think. I don't think it's actually legit, but
yeah.
That's like the early buzz that it's not a good movie.
All right.
But again, the Last Jedi backlash has been so big that it probably spoiled over into Solo now. So.
What's your rating, Gray Mile?
Yes.
Well, I'll give you where I rank it. Empire's number 1, forever number 1. You're never going to beat that.
That's 10.
Nope. Yeah, 10 straight up. Solid.
That's 10. That's 11.
Yeah.
That's 11.
Okay.
New Hope. That's the starter of all this.
Yes.
Can't top that.
Right.
I have Last Jedi at number 3. Force Awakens number 4. And then the rest of that.
All that other crap, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Return of the Jedi was cool, man. I like.
Yeah. So what would that be? Would it be a 9.1?
I'd give it like a 9.25.
9.25.
What was your favorite parts? What did you like about the movie?
When Kylo kills Snoke was very unexpected. You're thinking Snoke is going to be like the new Emperor.
Yeah.
And he wasn't that at all. And that was really cool that they kind of flipped that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, shitting on fan theories who were like trying to figure out who this guy is. Well, guess what? Ryan Johnson doesn't care who that is. He's just going to kill them all.
Keep guessing.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were disappointed. Kind of went out like a Phasma.
But it's like, they never told you to speculate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was on the fans if they wanted to do that. So if you spent your time over the last 2 years trying to figure out who that is, that's on you, buddy. That's not on Disney.
Yeah.
So it's like they killed them off.
Yeah.
Deal with it,
Seriously, they basically said, nah, we ain't doing any of this stuff.
Any of the fan theories, not doing it.
Yeah. The only thing I was kind of scratching my head is like, if he's that powerful, why didn't he notice?
Why couldn't he sense it?
Yeah, why didn't he sense that the lightsaber was turning towards him?
Yeah,
if he was all that powerful.
I guess like any evil person, you get caught up in the moment, and he was caught up in that moment of like ultimate triumph. He's gonna crush Rey or whatever.
So was that believable to you guys for him to get killed
was
so
unexpected.
easily?
It was unexpected. I mean,
I was like, whoa.
I bought it.
That was dope. I liked it. That was like...
Yeah, because that shot up Kylo Ren up the ranks quick. You know what I mean? So he's that dude now.
Yeah,
Supreme Leader Ren,
the number 2. You know,
man, he's that box logo.
Yeah, yeah,
box logo Supreme
for sure.
Man,
I like the hoodie.
Yes, yes.
The hoodie Gray Mouse is wearing right now.
What's the least part that you didn't like, or about the movie?
That I did not like. I did not like the Canto bites.
Yeah, that's consensus.
I didn't like that. There's basically a Las Vegas in Star Wars. I didn't care for that. Plus, if you look at that whole sequence, didn't mean anything. You know, because Maz sent them there to go find that code cracker. They found somebody else who wound up turning them in. So I was like, what was that whole sequence for anyway? Nothing really happened with that, except for the fact that they did show the kid.
Exactly. That's the only
reason why they set that up, was to show the kid, which is fine. But that whole, it took like a good 30 minutes of the movie. It's like, he could have done something else with that 30 minutes. So I didn't care for Canto Bight.
Yeah,
and they're trying to show like they talk about like, you know, they're playing both sides.
That's,
you know?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
that's the introducing the kid and that perspective of, you know, the rebel or the resistance is not all hunky-dory, right? And it's another reiteration of like when Rogue One with what's his name, the main dude, when, you know, he admitted like
Cassian,
he didn't want to, you know, he admitted that, you know, he wasn't perfect. He had to do some shady stuff for the rebels.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that was, and then also on top of that, you know, it's trying to expand the universe of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, this wasn't the first time like a fancy area. Remember in the Clone Wars when Anakin and Obi-Wan was chasing that lady and then they went to a club. You know what I'm saying? Remember in Coruscant?
Yeah, that's right.
For me, it was more of the cinematography. Like, it was just like,
you don't like it?
Yeah, it was just corny. Like, I don't know, just showing the kids, like, you know, they're racing those little whatever they are,
horse things,
and then like you see the kids, oh, they're slaves. Like, it just seemed corny.
So there was like a message on that type.
And people thought it was a little bit heavy-handed, that whole part of it, but I just didn't care for the fact that it was essentially a Las Vegas in Star Wars. I didn't care for that. That was like a little too I don't know.
Yeah, that's my trying to defend and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's trying to expand the universe a little bit.
Yeah,
it's like the reverse of Cantina. Like, people weren't mad at Cantina or the Maz, Maz's bar.
Right.
Yeah,
it's just more of that.
You won't hear the last of Canto Bight. And since the fans hate it so much, the writers are gonna be like, "Oh, we're
going back there."
We're doing a whole couple hours there.
Speaking of fan hate, people don't like Rose for some reason. I don't understand this.
Yeah,
comparing her to Jar Jar, which I think is way too far. She is nowhere near as bad as Jar Jar.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Alex. I remember he says, yeah, I don't like Rose. She's fat. She's ugly. I'm like, dude, she's not that
big, man. Yeah. The only thing I didn't care for Rose is that she fell in love with Finn. I thought that was a little bit unnecessary. I mean, it's fine that she saved him, but like, fall in love with him? Like,
yeah,
I don't think that's necessary. Like,
So I think that's probably, you know, a way to bring back like kind of Finn's kind of, you know, story arc.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like with Phasma dying, that kind of like shut a door on kind of his thing. But then with him and Rose having like a little thing going, they could like play on that like the next episode. You know what I mean?
Right.
So maybe that's why they did it. You know, but you know, I didn't really, you know, think too crazy of the casting for her, and I think she did a great job.
Yeah, her sister looked better.
Got mad hate, dude. Like,
the sister looked better. Like, the one that died in the bomber,
Paige Tico.
Yeah.
That was a dope ass, like, the way to start the movie was so dope, dude.
Right.
Like, the opening sequence was so dope.
Yes, I like that.
That was so dope.
That was probably my second favorite moment. In the movie is the opening scene.
Oh, did you think what about the joke, the prank call joke?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, he did maybe just a little bit too much, but I didn't
mind the humor. people found it too funny. I thought it was just like the right amount.
Right.
I thought the porgs were funny.
Yes, I like the porgs.
I like when Chewbacca was trying to eat one. They were giving him the guilty face.
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny, dude. That was really funny.
He already was nicely evenly roasted.
Even roasted.
Yeah, it was already
like
ready to go.
Where were you before? Like when he was actually killing them and cooking them, and then you're gonna wait till he's about to eat them.
Yeah,
to give him the guilty look.
Like, that's my homie. Yeah, it's.
I thought the porgs were funny.
Yeah,
porgs were funny.
I thought coming
in. He said good.
Yeah,
I thought the little ladies like watching the island were funny.
Yeah,
I thought
they look like nuns,
like little lizard nuns.
Wait, who?
Those little lizard nuns.
Upkeeping Luke's crib.
Oh yeah.
Ray kept damaging stuff. They're getting mad at Ray.
Yeah, that was funny. I mean, I didn't mind the comedy.
Yeah, it was
like
nicely touched.
Why are you gonna hate on trying to throw some
this is for the kids too.
Exactly.
Like I said, if you don't want to know funny stuff, watch Rogue One. But I mean, they did still have some funny stuff in there too.
Yeah, they had funny stuff in that too.
The robot was hilarious.
Yeah,
K2S
was good. Yeah. But I liked it, man. I give it a 9.5.
Where does that rank for you in the movies?
It's a toss up between Return of the Jedi. I would put Empire 1, New Hope 2, and I'm kind of teetering that to be 3 or 4.
So either
fighting Return of the Jedi,
Return of the Jedi, or Last Jedi.
Yeah, because it's like I like Return of the Jedi because it's that
full circle.
That full circle, just wrapping it up.
Return of the Jedi is my favorite, and then Empire, and then New Hope.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how they handled Luke, because there's a lot of controversy about that. And KP already touched on that.
Yeah. I thought they did good. I mean, when he threw the lightsaber over his shoulder.
They didn't care for that either, because like you're waiting for this moment when he gets the lightsaber for 2 years.
Right.
He gets it and he just kind of...
He's like an angry old man.
Yeah, bitter old dude.
Yeah,
and I knew Mark Hamill was kind of
he didn't care for it at first.
Yeah, he didn't like the direction.
He didn't like the portrayal at all.
Yeah.
Supposedly he didn't like it.
Yes,
he looks at Luke as a more of optimistic character, where he wouldn't let like stuff like that get to him.
Yeah, but
his opinion, like a Jedi wouldn't give up the way that Luke had pretty much given up on life.
Yeah,
and he thinks a Jedi wouldn't do that. So, I kind of see that, but. I mean, you got to look at it in terms of the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needed Luke to be that way, to advance the story.
Right. So. Luke had doubts, man. Like, when he was in training in Dagobah.
Hell yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, so he always had doubts.
That's true.
About himself.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing he had real faith in was, like, for his dad,
Right.
That he still had good, but... Man, he was mad old when he was training with the Jedi arts.
Yeah,
he's probably older than I don't know with Rey. Yeah. Oh, they're probably the same age, maybe around 16 or whatever. That's hella old to be trained as a Jedi because there's so much taint in there already. But I mean, I guess people were mad that or upset or disappointed because he was more of like an old hermit,
or bitter old man.
A bitter old man.
But I didn't mind that. I mean, I watched it and took it in. I didn't really mind it, and then I started watching videos, and he didn't like the way it was portrayed. Like, okay, but it made sense.
Yeah,
it wasn't like, oh, why is he like that?
Right.
But it was it seemed like kind of true to what he might be.
Right. It's people it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you don't like push forward like the character or the arc of a character. They're gonna say it's more of the same. If they're gonna keep it the same, there's no creativity. This is the same old Luke. But then when you're changing, man, it's not the old school Luke. I miss the old school Luke.
Yeah,
it's things change. I mean, he's all doubted because
especially with Star Wars, you can't win.
Yeah,
either way.
Win.
Yeah, dude, you cannot.
There's always gonna be somebody because it's so big. It's like the internet. It's like if you go on a lot of these like comments and Facebook posts.
Yeah.
Like the first comment's always like a negative one.
Yes.
Like there's always going to be somebody out there that has a negative opinion about something when there's that big of a audience, or people just like to, say stuff to stir the pot,
Right.
I mean, if the prequels had come out during social media age, it would have been toasted.
Oh,
yeah,
the
Disney
memes.
Disney would have never bought Lucasfilms.
The memes would have been hilarious.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude.
They even have some memes now, but like if it came out at that time, it would,
it would have been Rose City, man.
Yeah.
That would have been so terrible.
You know how it's like when a crazy moment first happened, and then like you started looking at the hashtags.
It goes viral.
Like these guys are quick with the memes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
quick.
Like I think the memes would have been lit. Like
man, I like the theory of Jar Jar being the Sith. That's
yeah, that was funny. You got me thinking he might be a Sith too.
yeah. No, I think you're the one that showed me the videos. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I like this.
I thought you showed me. Oh well, who cares? Who cares? But yeah, I thought that was.
Man. Yeah, so I like my favorite scene. Two favorite scene was the Praetorian
Guard versus Rey and Kylo.
Super sick.
That was dope.
CP3 and James Harden type tag team.
The guards lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
Yes.
As opposed to before when they didn't do anything.
Yes.
Sat there. Yeah.
They look dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And they threw it down.
Right. Shout out to Adam Driver, man, the actor that's playing Kylo. Man. Dude, awesome performance. I thought it was like
I thought it was good, dude.
Oscar level, dude. Like Oscar
good.
level performance.
Yeah, what was the whole deal with him with his shirt off? What was the controversy?
Yeah, people didn't care for that. I thought it was too because they're kind of somewhat playing up that they're gonna hook up.
Right.
Like people, they're kind of playing that up now, and people don't care for that.
I thought they were just trying to show like how bad his scar was, because I thought it was just
it goes all the way down.
It goes all the way down.
So Ray jacked him up pretty good. Man, I didn't look.
Can you put your shirt on, please? Man, there's a whole bunch of memes, dude.
Yeah.
Of him. Like they showed like Big Ben, the tower in London.
Yeah.
And then it's him.
That's funny.
And they showed SpongeBob, like he's half like SpongeBob, like the leg is SpongeBob, but him is because they're saying like he's all squared.
Yeah.
Man, but man, his character is growing on me. It's dope villain.
Only thing that he got rid of the mask.
Yeah,
that kind of bummed me out because he looks so cool in it.
Yeah,
but you can kind of see why he went away from that. But in the story wise, but
yes,
on the purely aesthetic part,
right?
Kind of wish they had kept the mask, but obviously he destroyed it, so that's gone. But plus, like, I kind of see what Snoke was like. You just want a Darth Vader wannabe. Like, what are you doing? So
right,
I can see why he trashed it, but a little disappointed that he did that.
It was sad when like that part when he was about to shoot the ship.
Oh yeah, Leia.
But he sensed his mom,
and he took the finger off.
Yes,
but they shot her anyway.
Yeah, they shot her anyways. But I was like, wow, because this whole movie, I couldn't predict anything. I was thrown off, and I liked it.
Right.
Whether they did it just for the sake, but when he did that, because I wasn't sure. There's no obvious prediction. Right. So I was like, what did you think initially? If you had
I thought I was gonna do it. When I first saw it, I was going to do it, man.
Right. And then when I thought so too. I would lean that he was going to shoot. But then when he lifted his thumb.
Yeah. I mean, the whole movie, like, they went the other way that you thought they were going to go. Yeah. Even like DJ, you thought he's not going to actually turn him in. Well, he actually did turn him in and took the money and left. I mean, we're used to seeing like Han Solo thinking, oh, he's going to come back. And he always would come back in the end.
Yeah.
This dude...
He
took some money
and that's
bounced,
good. I like that.
Right.
People were mad because because if you would have like turned around and saved him,
it's too similar to everything we've seen.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the new Han Solo. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, he took the money, and all right, I'm out here.
I guess people were disappointed because like he had the chain and he used that as a conductor.
Right.
And then gave it back to her.
Right. Then people were like, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Nah,
he just went with that cart full of money. Like, oh, asshole. I lost my
flying Leia.
Sorry.
I didn't mind it, but I'm sure you guys didn't care
that
for
part.
It.
I didn't care for it because I'm expecting
I thought she was gonna die. That's what I thought.
In this whole, so I was like, wow, how are they gonna like make her? How's she gonna be in episode 9 now?
Yeah.
She should have been the one instead of was that Captain or General Holland or what's her
jumped into the cruiser ship. That was dope, dude.
That was that was like anime style, and it should have been Leia that should have piloted. That would have been, she would have went out like a G.
Yeah, that would have been the way to go.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been dope if she
yeah,
was
that's the
one.
way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But then they're probably going to start off episode 9 like Leia passed away somehow. You know, the little credit part.
Yeah.
You know.
Because I was disappointed. I thought she was going to be in that in the bedridden throughout the whole movie, like Finn.
What was the time frame of Last Jedi? It was like a day, 2 days.
No, see, there goes the time frame thing.
A week?
No, it's like
how long were they chasing them for? Like a long time.
It was like maybe like 36 hours.
They were chasing after them for a minute, dude.
Yeah.
Like, shooting at them, and
So yeah,
like how much fuel did they have? I mean, they were on the run for a good while. At least had to been at least a couple of days, right?
Yeah, it had to be a couple of days because with Finn and Rose going to,
they had to go to Las Vegas or whatever. And,
So that part like was when because they didn't even need their help anyways,
right?
Because their whole mission was to get that code cracker to break the tracker beam,
right? And
then like,
that was just pointless.
Yeah, they escaped anyways.
Yeah.
But what did you think about the planet, the mine or the salt? What was the white part? Snow or salt?
Salt. It's supposed to be salt.
Oh, and then the red dirt was red dirt.
I thought that looked cool.
Yeah, that was something different.
Yeah, crate.
Yeah,
crate. Yeah.
So did it come down to like the resistance? Did it just come down to like 6 people, or what?
I think there's like a dozen of them left, and that's it. I think. Like, there's like 12 resistance fighters left. I think that's
12, yeah,
or something like that.
And no one was answering their call,
and nobody came.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah,
and
but what were they expecting? Was it supposed to be like instant that they were supposed to hyperspace and just be there?
No, like a response. You know,
at least a response.
Like they were on the way or whatever, but nobody even replied. So.
No one replied. No one wanted any of that.
They left the text on red. Left it unseen.
Right. So that's I don't know what's gonna happen, but now they're gonna show like the hope of people because of that ending.
The kid.
Did you see that right away?
He had the ring.
Yeah. What KP would say, the Cracker Jack prize.
Yeah.
Resistance ring.
Man, what did you think about that? Were you excited or?
It was definitely a cool way to end the movie.
Yes.
There is that hope now of a possibly a new generation of Jedi, and again, that kid comes from nothing. I mean, I assume his parents are nobody,
right?
And he has the Force,
yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's a good way.
People need to get off of that. Like, you can't. I mean, you don't have to be none of these. Okay, like back in the days with Jedi's would like sense babies being born, and they would go to their house and talk to their parents and say your kid got mad metachlorines,
right?
We'd like to take him to the Jedi temple and train him. And like all these people like got lineage? No, it's
probably not,
because people are so stuck on that the whole Skywalker, and that's why I can understand with Rian Johnson it's time to move on and see what else is there,
right?
And what else Star Wars universe has to offer. So that's I mean, Anakin, like, he was a slave.
People had more or less entitled notions of what Star Wars should be, and Rian Johnson shitted on all of that.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing.
Right.
Because like I was saying, Star Wars should belong to everybody. It should belong to as big audience as you can get it to. And to do that, you have to change things. You have to introduce other characters and other stuff like that. It can't just be the Skywalker saga over and over again. It has to be different from that. So I think he did what he had to do to propel Star Wars into a new generation of fans.
Yes.
And if you don't like that, then just watch the OGs until you die.
Yep.
Because that stuff ain't coming back, man. I think Disney, with The Force Awakens and Last Jedi, have said Star Wars is now heading in a new direction. We get it if you don't like it. You can leave if you don't like it, but it's going in this direction whether you like it or not. So I think that's the message from these first 2 movies. Like, we're pushing this in a different direction than what you're expecting. If you don't like it, we're sorry, but that's the direction we're going. So you can watch the old ones if you want, but that stuff is in the past. Go. Like Kylo said, you have to kill the past to become what you're supposed to be.
Dope.
And that's exactly what Rian Johnson did. He more or less killed the past. And I get why people are so angry about that, but it's done. And the saga is moving in a different direction.
Get
now.
over it.
You're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to get over it. So
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
That was one of my favorite scenes, man. So intense, that scene. He was like, come on, ride with me.
Right.
Like, come on, join me. You know, and I was like, oh shit, that's not. In the back of my mind, I was like, Ray, that's not a bad deal, because you guys are mad OP. You guys can rule the galaxy straight up.
I know, right?
Like, forget it, man. It doesn't matter, the Jedi Order or whatever.
And that's another thing. You thought, okay, maybe he's redeemed.
Yes, you didn't know that too. Yeah, like you're like, oh wow,
he's even more power hungry than before. He wants it all for himself even more now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and they showed that Rey had that dark side too, right? Like,
yeah, she's got a little bit of that.
The dark side was calling her to that little pit or whatever. Right. You know, so it made that scene where like she had a decision. It was like really like, what is she gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, but she's not gonna go. I mean, 'cause she's the main character, right? But it made you kind of think, oh, she might, like take him up on his offer, But,
exactly. We didn't know. Dude, we were like, where's this going? And that's what, kept me like all into it.
Yeah, for sure.
The pacing of the movie was just dope, man.
Yeah, dude.
It was good.
Yeah.
I was on my edge of my seat the whole time, man.
Yeah. Because
I didn't know what was going to happen. It just kept on, kept me thinking.
Yeah, for sure. I'm all for the change. It's just like how they kind of like did some of these characters on how they went out. Could have been better to me. That's my only gripe. And I felt like what could have been better on the what do you call it? Made the movie better.
Yeah, I understand the Luke gripes, but I mean, I don't see any other way they could have done it. Because he is an older man now. Yeah. I'm not sure they could have done it any other way than what they chose to do it. I mean, I suppose he could have used the Force to destroy the walkers.
Yeah.
Maybe people wanted that.
That would have been cool.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, that would have been
Would have been gone up Blaze of Glory, I guess, but he wasn't actually there. So
yeah. And like, if he was gonna die, I would have been cool to see him die in battle, But I get it.
People wanted that.
I get it. Like, he wanted to die. He died on his own terms. You know what I mean? Like, he just went out, like evaporated into the Force, and he did it and didn't like let anybody like kill him or take his life. You know what I mean?
Right,
so I think that was cool. But I still feel like it should have been more dramatic.
More dramatic. I can see that. Yeah, I can feel that. But
one thing I thought was like, dude, Kylo's going to take out Han and Luke, but obviously he didn't. But man, this dude Kylo taking out everybody, man.
Yeah,
he poking around.
Yeah, he was out for blood.
Yeah. Well, he wanted Luke gone bad, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
He's like, I want all the guns pointed at that man. I'm like, whoa,
dude. And they were like, stop.
And Hux was like, dude, chill, man. We got
chill out. That ending was it was dramatic.
I thought it was emotional. For me, it was. So
when he went away, I was kind of like, oh man, he went away. But like that was a good way to go out. I mean, like Yoda, he went away like into his little hut. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, Yoda did show up again on the island.
That was dope.
Brought down lightning, apparently.
Yes. Powerful dude. He's all laughing.
Called down lightning.
In some angles, I thought he had that Force ghost glow. Like he looked solid at.
I thought so too. Yeah.
Now, did you notice Rey took the books?
He did. They were on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, next to the.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, because I was like thinking like, whoa, was that the books? And then like she put, what's his name? Finn put the blanket on Rose. Like, those are just blankets. But I guess then I read it.
It was the books.
It was the books. That's dope.
Oh snap!
I mean, she has to be trained somehow because Luke is gone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Teach her now.
I assume Leia
DIY, and
I'm sure Luke has to show back up as a ghost, right? He's got to show back up. I mean, all the other ones have. Obi-Wan showed back up.
He did Force projection, man, and
he did a freaking Force hologram. He can show back up as a Force ghost,
Yeah.
So what did you think about that power? That we've never seen that before.
Which one?
The Force projection.
No, I thought it was cool. But I didn't like that. That's how he went out. He used all his power to project himself across the galaxy, and that's what killed him.
Yeah.
So
like, how did he know like where they were and all that this whole time? He was just Force monitoring where they were, because like, how did he know?
Google.
They were on Crate.
They were on Crate.
Yeah.
Google.
I'm not sure.
Right. So I think he was just when Rey left.
Maybe
he was just kind of maybe just watching over.
Yeah. Maybe he kind of had like a Force sense the word, so she was. 'Cause he can sense her, I guess. Oh, there she is.
And then he had the dice.
Yeah.
But they're Force projection too. So I liked it. I give it a 9.5. It's between that and Return of the Jedi for the top 3 or 4 spot. And yeah.
Well, it's a solid number 3 for me. I mean, I really enjoyed it.
That's good. Yeah.
I think you either, like, from consensus from what I've been seeing, you either really liked it or you really hated it. You know,
right.
Like,
so you really liked it?
There really is no in between.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I liked it. I liked it. I didn't really like it, but I liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So could have been better. Like,
okay, that's cool.
The things I mentioned, I think, would have made it a 9.2. 9.2. Or 9.5.
Man.
Well, 2019, we get to find out what happens.
Yes. Man.
Also, the last year of Game of Thrones, 2019.
Yeah.
2019 is going to be a big year, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
So 18. So what's up with 18?
Yeah, 2018. You have anything to look forward to?
Right off the bat, Black Panther, man.
Oh,
Black Panther.
February, right?
February. And then Infinity War. I mean, come on.
I saw that in the previews, man. And
dude,
in the movie theater,
the big screen
10
looks
times.
it looks so dope. Yeah.
Epic. Then online.
Infinity War is a big one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Then of course Han Solo. So
yeah.
Hope
it's not bad. Now,
I really hope not. I hope it's okay. I just want to see Donald Glover.
Yeah.
As a Lando. That's what I want to see.
You see those funny memes? Like, I just found, like, I think Donald Glover and Childish Gambino are related.
Oh. I mean, someone really thought that.
Yeah, I'm sure they're.
I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple like, wait, they're the same person?
Yeah.
Man.
But
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
My things I'm looking forward to is just kind of expanding the brand, expanding the podcast, getting some.
Yep.
In like the Desus and Mero term, illustrious guests.
Yes.
I know you watch that their show. It's pretty funny, but we get more some guests going.
Right.
I think
that's gonna be the next phase.
I think we built up some pretty good chemistry. We feel pretty good.
Yeah.
This last year,
this was fun. It's
time to
fun.
expand it and get some real people on here.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
Man.
What's your looking forward to for 18?
Yeah, that's it, man. And the 49ers going to the Super Bowl.
What?
No, that's not happening, bro. That's not happening. If they get there, the Texans get in there, you know. That can actually happen, though. Texans versus 49ers.
I'm excited, to see what this Texan team can do.
Yeah, with Deshaun. Deshaun
full
Watson.
season.
Come
on now. So, but yeah, I'm excited.
They don't have any drafts.
No, they don't.
For the next 2 years, right?
Pretty much. No first round picks.
They banked on
with your 49ers starter jacket throwback on now.
Yes, thank you.
Man.
Yeah, they had to match.
Did you get the what do you call it too? The pullover starter?
The pullover? No.
Hoodie or
I need to get one.
Yeah.
I need to
classic.
Need to get the Kings.
Boo Kings.
Oh yeah. That reminds me, I got a little something for Yosa.
Oh, okay, cool.
So.
Word, cool, man.
Cool.
Great Miles.
Yes, sir.
Anything else for 2018? Black Panther.
Man, just looking forward to more of this, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More of this. That's really what I'm looking forward to for 2018, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to interviews of all kinds.
Yes.
Interacting with the fans. Yeah,
fan interaction was dope, dude.
Yeah,
I look forward to that.
Do that more.
I'm grateful for a year knowing Gray Miles.
Yeah.
Because when we first met him, we didn't really know him.
Yeah.
And then, getting on the podcast and, seeing him every week and getting his insight on everything.
Yes.
It's pretty dope.
Great insight. And great pickups.
Man, he be winning.
Yeah. And on that note, we're going to sign off. Happy to New Year's 2018.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And check us out again. Peace.
Yep. Baby, thug in there.
I have a big New Year's resolution. I want to be top fit. I want to cook a lot of schnitzel because I love it, and I didn't do that last year a lot. And I want to get lots of love in my life this year.
Are you kidding me right now?